Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. As you well know, I'm Mr. Sick of Shit, host of this broadcast. Well, as if there wasn't enough to be sick of before, this is not good. Of course, we've known this was coming for some time now, and we've known that it was imminent since we found out about the BRICS Alliance and the fact that they will be establishing not only their own currency, but their own gold-backed currency. And just because of this, they will no longer be using American dollars to make purchases for anything. I mean, absolutely nothing. Well, the UN has recently, I should have took that off. The UN has recently come out with a warning that by the end of this year, the American dollar will literally have no value whatsoever. So, just let me give you the basic meaning of this. First of all, if you are in the small minority of Americans who has enough money to have a savings account and put a little bit aside each week or month, by the end of this year, the money in that account will have absolutely no value. So your savings at that point will have no value. Personally, my suggestion would be whatever you have in savings, as it's just a suggestion. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I would do if it were me and I had a substantial amount of money in savings. I don't even have a whole $3 in savings because I do what I'm telling you that I would do, because that's what I do. I don't put money in savings. When I have enough money that I can take some out and keep it on hand, that's what I do. I take it out and I just leave it where it is. Where I put it, I'm not going to say. But I just put it somewhere safe and leave it there. Personally, if I were you, I would be taking as much of your savings out before then as possible, and I would put as much of it as you can toward having emergency cash just in case something goes awry before the end of the year that you need that cash for. But I would also be buying, if you can afford to buy both gold and silver, I would be doing it. If you can't afford gold by the ounce, it's more affordable by the gram. Granted, it takes 28 grams to make an ounce, but it's better than not having any. If you can't afford to buy gold, definitely get silver. Even if it's just 1, 5, 10 ounces a month, get it. While you still can. It's up at around the $30 mark now. Not the spot value, but the buying value. Around $30. It may go back down before it goes way up, but it's definitely at some point, going to shoot up pretty valuably. I mean, it's being used in every form of electronics, just about. The main forms of electronics that it's being used in a lot is lithium-ion batteries as well as solar panels. And we know a lot of people are really big into solar power. A lot of people are buying solar generators. So, it's going to, the more this happens, and it's going to increase exponentially over the next 6-7 years, it's going to become more and more valuable. So I would get as much of it as possible. If you can't, God help you. I don't know what else to tell you. But I got news for you. Way worse than hard times are coming. So do everything that you possibly can to prepare yourself now in advance so that you're not hurting anywhere near as bad as those who did absolutely nothing. Till next time, Mr. Sickashit, signing out.